Seoul is a city where modern skyscrapers and high-tech subway meet Buddhist temples and old traditions. Life here is high energy, rapid and tense. And when the night falls, music, dancing, and post-work entertainment provide a means to unwind. The South Korean pop music, widely known as K-pop, has become a global phenomenon in recent years. And inside South Korea, it is the basis for a massive entertainment industry, including Seoul's famous clubs. But underneath this glitzy picture lies a much darker side. Kim, that's not her real name, narrowly escaped being raped after visiting one of Seoul clubs. She recalls how the club employees, known as the MDs, which stands for merchandisers, at first offered her free drinks and food.
The club MDs bought me some drinks. Then they checked on me every 5 minutes to see if I'm partying. If I'm taking a break, they would say something like, "We gave you drinks to play, not to sit and rest. Go party." You feel like you're being treated as an escort. I was drinking, but not an amount that could knock me out. Then suddenly, I lost consciousness. Just like that.
Many stories like Kim's have emerged in recent months. The scandal all started with this man, Seungri, a member of the band they call the Kings of K-pop, Big Bang. The singer was charged in February with illegal activities, including organizing prostitution and drug use in the club he co-owns, the Burning Sun. Seungri has acknowledged some of the charges, but the scandal didn't end there. Within months, other K-pop stars were charged. The entire industry was rocked by the allegations. The BBC has been following the disturbing claims coming out of Seoul clubs for months. We have gained access to one club and have witnesses that have seen instances of abuse happening there.
The most striking thing is how common the use of the drug is in the club.
Won-gyu has worked undercover as a driver for famous clubs in Gangnam, Seoul's entertainment district, while writing a book about the industry. In some incidents, Won-gyu was asked to take women to VIP clients waiting inside and later heard the VIPs boasting about having sex with them. He says women were given GHB, widely known as the club drug or the date rape drug, without their knowledge.
I made an eye contact with a male VIP who was adding drugs to a woman's drink to rape her. I heard VIPs saying things like it was a home run, it was a grand slam.
Following the Burning Sun scandal, the police arrested scores for charges of drug use and exchange in the clubs. The most commonly used drugs were GHB and ecstasy.
They also filmed the women. They show only females' bodies and blur men's faces. The first purpose is to share these videos with others. And the second is so that they can blackmail the woman and keep their mouth shut.
Drugs are clearly part of the scene in these clubs. Kim tells us that when she woke up that night, whatever she had in that drink has left her helpless.
When I started to wake up, I was outside. I was on someone's back being carried away. There were 3 guys around me. One of them was a club MD. I was so scared. I tried to set myself free and shouted, "Help me, help me. I don't know these guys."
도와주세요!
The guys told me to stay still and held me tight. They grabbed me so hard that it was marked in my skin.
The use of violence in these clubs is not uncommon.
Club culture in Gangnam is similar to escort culture. It may appear as a club, but it's a big escort service.
Che, not her real name, also used to work in the entertainment industry. She's now a counselor for the club's victims. The once small and underground clubs have seen a transformation after 2005. Many of the clubs in Gangnam district expanded and changed the interior to include rooms tailored for rich clients.
They started creating space where people stare down at people dancing from second floor.
From the number of women she's helping, Che believes that the scandal of the Burning Sun Club has only scratched the surface.
There must be thousands of victims out there. Victims say they woke up and they found themselves in a motel. There have been many rape cases like these.
Kim still doesn't remember all the details of how she escaped even more abuse on that night. When the man who took her arrived at a motel, she started to ask for help.
The receptionist threatened the man that he'd call the police. Later, when I sobered up, I was back home. But the police told my mom that they simply took a drunk girl home.
It's been more than a year now since Kim was saved, but she's still haunted by that night. The police didn't look into her case, and sometimes Kim fears no justice will be served.
Since the incident, I'm scared of people and hiding away from the world. I didn't feel like the police was on my side, and I thought, what if it backfired on me? I'm still scared of revenge.
The investigation into the allegations of sexual misconduct in clubs continues. Some suspect that clubs are powerful structures, too powerful to be held accountable. But the scandal has already shocked the South Korean society, and it will take a long time for these clubs to lose their badly tarnished image.